Now that you know the course requirements for your degree, you can move on to step 2. This will require knowing the residency and time limit requirements for your degree. This information is available online at dts.edu/advising. Each DTS program has a maximum time limit allowed for completion of the degree. The clock starts ticking once you begin taking your first class at DTS, even if you begin as a non-degree student. Most of our Master of Arts students are allowed 7 years to complete their degrees. Master of Theology students can take up to 8 years. Master of Sacred Theology students are allowed 3 years, and our certificate program students are allowed 5 years. For example, a THM student entering fall 2015 must complete his or her degree no later than the end of summer 2023. Semesters spent as a non-enrolled student or on leave of absence do count against this available time. Even though students are able to take the maximum time allowed, the Advising Center recommends planning to take less time in case a leave of absence is needed. Typically, we recommend students plan to complete their degrees in 2 years fewer than the maximum time allowed. For example, students are allowed 7 years to complete the MACE degree. The Advising Center would recommend attempting to complete the degree in no more than 5 years in order to allow for some flexibility in the plan. The MACE requires a total of 65 credit hours. 65 hours divided by 5 years requires 13 credit hours total over the course of the entire academic year, or 3 to 6 credit hours each fall, spring, and summer. This way, if unforeseen circumstances arise and you need to take a semester off, you'll still be on pace to complete your degree within the maximum time allowed. Many of our programs also have a residency requirement. A residency requirement is the number of credit hours that a student must complete physically in a classroom at a DTS location, approved to offer his or her degree. Each program has a different requirement, so it's important to look up this information online on our residency and time limits page, and keep it nearby as you create your plan. Now that you know your course, residency, and time limit requirements, it's time to create your plan.